What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? And this week, we're doing the second Homegrown Pepper Challenge of 2020. This one is a pepper that I got the seed from a pepper that was given to me by Drew over at Herberry Farms. It is, of course, the Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion. There it is there. I actually have two versions. So this challenge would be version 1. And version 2 will be a very different looking version of the pod. I'm not sure what generation this seed actually is, but I suspect that it's a fairly new type of species of pepper because I have only gotten one pod, and the seeds from the same pod have turned into two very different plants. Ones look like this, which is this pepper here, that one in the picture right there. And then the other pepper, I'll show you in a second up there too, is from the same pod, but a different seed, that it was obviously a different plant. And you'll see right there, it's a very gnarly looking pointy pepper. So this is going to be version 1, and that one there is going to be version 2 when it's ready. So we're going to see how that goes. Now, from where I remember from last year, it's been almost 10 months or 9 months, so 10 months, I think. I think I ate these around the start of November, mid-October. I don't remember too much about it. I remember it being a pretty good tasting pepper. I remember it not being overwhelmingly hot. I think it was something in between a ghost pepper and habanero, I think is what I remember it being. So, I'm not sure what to expect this year. This one here looks like a nice pepper. I mean, it's very nice color, very nice shape, very smooth. It's a pretty pepper. I'm not sure what to expect flavor-wise. We're going to find out. And I'll also post a link at the bottom again at the end of the episode so you can see last year, me eating the pepper from last year, which is the parent of this pepper. And we'll see, I don't really remember. So I think I remember, but, I need to rewatch to see what I really thought. But yeah, I'm curious how this one goes. I have a feeling this will be about the same heat. The one that's out there that was in the picture I showed you there, the other one, version 2, I think those are going to be hotter. They look like they're going to be hot as hell because they're bumpy and gnarly looking. This isn't too gnarly. This looks like a smooth ghost pepper with no heat, but we'll find out. So, and I'm already hot. The air is not running right now. It's the middle of the afternoon. It's a hot day. So, let's hope this isn't too bad. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen that video I did last week, the chocolate bootless scorpion, it wasn't too bad when I ate it, but man, I made a mistake of eating that thing on an empty stomach, and it got me an hour later. I was on the floor for a good hour in pain. So never eat peppers on an empty stomach, no matter how experienced you think you might be. The capsaicin will humble you. Okay, click the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment. Not enough comments and thumbs ups. You guys all got to do that. You all got to hit the thumbs up and comment. And I'd like you all to subscribe too. It helps this channel move forward. I appreciate all the new guys who have, not guys and gals who have subscribed in the last month. It seems like our subscriber count's starting to go back up, so that's a good thing. So I appreciate all that and all of you. And of course, there's no punishment, but I will be eating a Reaper anyways at some point because I have some Reapers that I think are ripe. So there's no punishment for the UFC last week because I was correct in picking Stipe Miocic to win the championship again. And best of luck to Daniel Cormier. That really sucks what happened to his eye. Put up a good fight. He's a great fighter. He's been a great champion. And I know he thinks that there's nothing left for him unless there's a title fight. Well, there's one scenario where John Jones could potentially win a heavyweight title, and then there'd be another title fight for DC on the table, I would think. So, we have to see how that eye does first. But I hope his eye's 100% okay, and I hope we get to see him fight John Jones for that title. That's my hope, and I somewhat think it might happen. So let's see what happens in the future. Anyways, let's get down to this pepper. I think I'm going to do a video. I know there's going to be more pepper eating videos because I'm going to be doing all these as I pull the first ones off the plants. So I want to show you guys the first pepper every time. So I know there's going to be a lot of that happening in the next little while. But before that happens, or maybe in the process of that happening, I'm going to do another garden update. I want to show you guys where my plants are at now, what the pods look like now. Maybe I'll even show how to harvest them for people who've never done it before and are curious. But yeah, if you're curious how long pods take to ripen, look back to my videos for, I think, end of June, start of July. I think I was showing the peppers then. They were full size then. I said 6 to 8 weeks or something like that. Well, here we are now. A lot of them are starting to ripen. So this one here, I'm pretty sure took about 6 or 8 weeks to ripen. And well, let's get it ready. Let's pull the stem off. This one I pulled off the plant a week ago. This is the first one. So let's cut her in half. This is the Leviathan Gnarly Scorpion. I still have a hard time saying that. Grown by Justin White. Smells peppery. It's a little bit oily on the knife. I don't think it picked up too well last time, but you know, if it does, if it doesn't, there it is. That's the knife. And here's the inside of the pepper. She's quite yellow. I gotta say, from looking at her, you gotta think that's a hot pepper. I mean, there's a good amount of placenta in there, and all of it is orange, and there's a lot of oil on the walls. So yeah, I'm gonna take out some seeds. Okay, there you go. All the seeds have been taken out, or most of them have anyways. There's a couple right there. I like to take the seeds out. This is a grow tip for you guys that are wondering. I like to take the seeds out of the pods that look the best, that have the look you're going for. I read that, you know, they'll take those characteristics, and Anderson's agreeing with me. But yeah, they'll take the characteristics into the new pods, and hopefully you'll have pods that look like that. So I like to take them from the first ones. That way I know they're not cross-pollinated. And I like to take them from the one that I like the look of most. So I might take some more Leviathan seeds, I don't know. Last year I took them from one pod and every single one of them germinated, which was crazy. So I had to throw a bunch away because I didn't want 40 of them. Anyways, enough babbling. Like the channel, like the video, comment, subscribe, and yeah, keep an eye out because I'm going to do a harvest / update video. And of course, we're going to be doing pepper tasting as all the other ones ripen. Let's see how this one tastes. Fruity. It's definitely sweet and fruity. It's stinging all over the roof of my mouth and my tongue. It's not doing anything in the throat yet. I was hot before. That's increasing my sweating. It definitely stings. The burn, it reminds me of habaneros, the way it stings my tongue. Yeah, it's a stinging tongue that's kind of spreading across my tongue. It was on the roof of my mouth. Now it's kind of, I don't know. It feels more like it's on my tongue now. It's not in my throat. It's a little bit on the bottom lip. It's moving to the front of my tongue. These will be very good for my spaghettis. I'll probably make a spaghetti with this week since I'm going to have so many fresh ones. Throw a bunch of these in there, maybe a Reaper or two. They're fruity. Definitely fruity pepper. It's fruity and sweet with a bit of heat. It's definitely roaring a bit on my tongue. Now it's turning from a sting more to a burn. I'm sweating, but a lot of that's not from the pepper. It's not overly overpowering, just like last year. I'd say it's like a 0.5 to 1 on my heat scale. It's probably already peaked. It's a little bit on my bottom lip. The roof of my mouth isn't burning so much. And my tongue is, but that's about it. Well, there you have it. I guess there's no point in sticking around because I'm not going to suffer on this one, but keep an eye out because I got the Moruga Scorpion, the chocolate one, ghost peppers, and reapers are going to be soon. So got to do all those peppers too. It's starting to pick up a bit. It's definitely about a 1. My sweating doesn't help, but it's really not that bad. All right. Well, make sure you subscribe. Check out last week's video. Check out this video here. Check out when I ate the parent of this pod that I just ate now. And stay tuned for my garden update and more pepper eating. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.